There's a Beyblade X stadium that can put a path on the Beyblade when you launch it in real life. Along with that, there's actually images of the first designs from Drawn Sword and Hell Scythe. From the anime to the real life battles to literally everything else, today we're going to be looking at 8 Beyblade X facts that you would have never guessed are true. And trust me, some of these are mind-blowing, so make sure you watch all the way to the end to figure out all of these cool facts. So for the first fact, we're going to be looking at the owner of the sushi shop from the Beyblade X anime. Also known as Taisho Sushiya, he is the guy who sponsors Team Persona, and he was actually a blader in July of 1999. Now, just to put this in reference, 1999 was when Beyblade started, so he is definitely an OG blader who's only now took the appearance in the Beyblade X anime, the 4th generation of Beyblade. Now for this fact, we have a very interesting one, and it relates to Drawn Swords and Hell Scythe's gear chip. So in a Reddit post, there was actually shown the older design or the previous design for Drawn Sword and Hell Scythe. Now guys, I saw this in a Reddit post and I do not know if it's true or confirmed, but if you do take a look at Drawn Swords, it says Dragon Dagger. So it's definitely much more different from the new one, or the one that they chose to go with, as there was no text in the new one, and they also put Drawn Swords avatar's teeth in the design. I would personally rate the previous or beta version of Drawn Swords gear chip a 7 out of 10, only because I feel like the text on it just gives it away and it makes it just a little bit more epic. But if you go to Hell Scythe's old avatar chip, you see that it says Inferno Bomb on it, and honestly guys, it looks so cool. I think the whole entire idea of that Inferno Bomb sounds a lot better than Hell Scythe. Honestly though, I would have to give this one an 8 out of 10, and honestly, I think I like the old one or the beta design more than the final design that they chose. In Japan, there is a stadium called the XR Stadium. And guys, this is no ordinary stadium that you launch your Beyblade in. When you launch a Beyblade into this stadium, it will project a really cool effect onto the Beyblade, which follows it around and creates this really cool animated Beyblade battle in real life. This is located in the training center in Japan, and basically how this works, as there are sensors that tracks the Beyblade's movements and what the Beyblade does, the way it spins, how fast it spins, all of that. And then it basically projects it and creates this really cool animated path that you could see in real life, in real time. One of the biggest video game companies in the whole entire world, which you guys will probably know of, Roblox, there is an official Beyblade X game on the platform. Known as the Beyblade Park, you can battle and race people inside the game, and it has literally the Extreme Line, the Extreme Stadium, the Beyblades. Almost everything is the exact same in real life, except it's on digitally. And honestly guys, it's pretty cool because it keeps up to date with all the new Beyblades. There's tons of Beyblade experiences there, and it's honestly a really cool game. I definitely think you guys should check it out. Every Beyblade X character has a different eye design. And guys, it might sound a little bit odd at first, but for example, if you look at Team Persona, Common X has gear designs in his eye. Now guys, I think this might have correlation to how he always uses the Extreme Line to the absolute best. Since gears have grooves in them, the Extreme Line also has grooves in them too, and that might be why he extreme dashes so much. He just has it inside him, kind of. With Kazami Bird, it shows kind of like a plus sign or like a spark in his eye, and then with Multi Nanero, it shows a rainbow in her eye. So it's definitely sort of a secretive fact, to be honest, but it is kind of interesting to think why. Duel Masters, a very popular card game and company in Japan, actually made one Beyblade X card on it, which actually showcased Common X and Drawn Sword right on the cover on the card. Now guys, this was definitely extremely interesting because they only ever did one card like this, and it showed Common X putting his hands out with Drawn Sword. They honestly made him look pretty cool too. Every Beyblade X release so far has had a magnet built into the gear chip. Now, Katora Tomy in the official Beyblade X channel has never really said anything about this. So we don't really know why, but some of the Beyblade community is thinking that it could be a gimmick or something that we could use to attach on maybe later into the future of Beyblade X. But for now, we don't really know what it is. But definitely let me know in the comments what you think. And finally, the Beyblade X anime is made by the same company who actually makes the Pokemon anime. And honestly guys, I was really surprised when I figured this out, because the Pokemon anime series is made by a company named OLM, and so is Beyblade X. Like, if you actually search this up on something like Google or something, you'll see OLM for Beyblade X and OLM for Pokemon. And this was actually a really interesting fact that I never knew before making this video. And that is going to have to be it for today's Beyblade video. Please let me know what you thought of these 8 cool and interesting Beyblade X facts in the comment section below. So with that guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Beyblade video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like. Definitely don't forget to turn on that notification bell. And with that guys, I'll see you in the next Beyblade video. Bye guys!